The chat box.
Oh, this one.
Nurliana ni saya pernah jumpa awak kan? Nurliana?
No?
Yes, Doktor. It's the
muka awak
IoT challenge.
Ya. Muka awak sangat familiar. Tengok awak ni kat mana. Ni kawan Syafiqah lah ni. Okay. Ada slide nak share ke?
Ya.
Alright. Parwati ada Parwati ada. Okay.
Ready dah ke? Wati, Nana?
Yes, ready.
Okay, sekejap. Okay, we start. Assalamualaikum and good morning to our panel, Dr. Norizan and Dr. Siti Aisyah and fellow friends. So now it's our turn to present our project, IDP project. So basically our IDP project is Smart Auto Sorting Recycle Bin based on IoT communication. So before we start, let me introduce my team member. So our project is under supervisor Dr. Nur Syahidah binti Muhammad Kasim, and my name is Fatin Amira Abdul Latif. I am a project manager for this project. So my responsibilities through this project is I will dividing the task to divide the task to all the team members, and then I responsible for the circuit diagram, installation coding for IoT part. IoT part which is the waste level and GPS system. And then I responsible for manage the budget for this project, and I write the technical report for IoT part. So I pass to Parvati.
Okay, I'm Parvati, the technical designer of this project. So my role is to design the circuit design and I manage the coding for sorting part of the recycle bin and handle the technical part of the report and the circuit connection of the sorting part of it. Now I pass to Nurliana.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurliana binti Septiadi and I'm a production manager. I'm responsible in making a circuit connection according to the circuit design, build a prototype for auto sorting bin, and make an installation link for IoT.
Okay, next one. So basically this is the abstract of our project. So this project focus on auto sorting waste, which is metal, plastic and paper with real-time waste level monitoring and bin location tracking system. So okay, next, this is the objective. We already achieved all the 4 objectives. I repeat our objective. So this is our objective. First is to segregate the garbage according to its waste category, and the second objective is to indicate the maximum garbage level filling for proper waste collection, and the third objective to detect bin location via mobile app, and the fourth objective is to notify waste management for collection.
Okay, here we go to the type of sensor and materials that we use for this project. Okay, first we have used an inductive proximity sensor for the detection of metallic objects. So when we do some kind of metal waste, it will detect metal type of material. And LDR sensor is used, the light dependent resistor sensor is used to detect the plastic and paper waste that is thrown in the bin. And LDR detection varies according to light intensity perception. So LED is used attached opposite to the LDR in a distance of 6 centimeters to make sure the light captured by the LDR is stable. And next, we have used ultrasonic sensors to measure the coverage level of the beam, whether it is full or not. And we have used Arduino Mega that acts as the brain of this project. So all the input value is directed to this Arduino Mega. And next, we have used Node MCU as the Wi-Fi module to send the data of ultrasonic sensor to the database of clock to indicate the base level of the beam. And we have used two servo motors in this project to rotate and drop the waste according to its corresponding beam. To ensure a systematic waste collection, this GPS is used to easily track the beam location. And for this project, the LDR, inductive sensor, and servo motor, together with the Arduino, is involved in the sorting part of the recycled bin. While the ultrasonic sensors, Node MCU, and GPS involved in the IoT part of this project. And we have used Blink as a cloud server of this project. And all the IoT part will be related, will be linked to this Blink. Next. Okay, for model tools usage, our smart Apple sorting recycle project uses multi-computation. It is categorized into modern technology. So we do the comparison of this project to the traditional method of waste collection to recognize our project even more better. And in our project, when a user throws a waste, our smart bin will automatically sort the waste according to this compartment with the help of sensor detection. And there won't be any cases that it is mistakenly thrown into other compartments. Whereas in traditional methods, the government has introduced the three separate bins that show three different colors to collect the different material. And people have to decide, think and decide into which bin they have to throw the waste. And it gets failure when the people with less awareness on recycling just throw the waste without considering the bin, color and type of the waste. For the data-based technology, we used Blink application as a real-time system, which means the Waste Management Authority can monitor and notify on the waste management level, and they can pick their time to collect the waste based on the measurement. So they have another option. They can pick their route, which bin they need to clean first, and whom to clean at the next time, depending on the measurement that shows in their monitor. Whereas in traditional method, there are still people using manual system of marking their schedule on paper and save it in Excel data and save it their data. So they have unsystematic scheduling by arriving 2 to 3 times per week to pick their waste, by assuming that the waste will be full at the time they come. And they require more manpower to segregate the waste and for the recycling purpose. Whereas for the location tracking technology, we use GPS for our product. And GPS are capable of much more precise location measurement within a meter, whereas the GSM can be determined within 10 meters, and it does not have the accuracy of GPS. So let's say there is a emergency cases, like when user throws some improperly placed material, like material that contain hazard chemicals or flammable into the trash bin, it may cause fire. So this GPS tracking system will help in finding the exact position of the location of the bin that is placed. So our product shows more modernization, and that's more benefit for the future generations than the traditional method of collecting the waste. Next slide. This is our sorting part of the recycle bin, and this is our prototype and block diagram. For block diagram, there is a two part. First, sensing part and mechanical part. For sensing part, only inductive sensor and LDR sensor involved for the detection of the waste that is thrown in a bin. Whereas for the mechanical part, two servos involved, and servo one shows will rotate to segregate the waste according to the compartment, whereas servo 2 will place the role for the dropping part and both server will rotate according to this specified angle. For metal, the server 1 will rotate for 95 degree and server 2 will rotate for 90 degree. Whereas for paper, server 1 will rotate for 5 degree and server 2 will rotate for 90 degree. For plastic, server 1 will rotate for 180 degree and server 2 will rotate for 90 degree. So this is how the dropping of phase is done for this mechanical part of recycle bin. For the next slide, I pass to the production manager of our project.
Okay, for this section, I will explain about the IoT part. Okay, for the block diagram, it's same with the previous. Okay, for IoT part, we are using the equipment which is not MCU as a Wi-Fi module, Neo 6M GPS module, and ultrasonic sensor. So we are using Blink application as our IoT platform. So for your information that Blink apps is very easy and new IoT platform that allow us to control our hardware project from mobile phone. Okay, in this project, we can detect the level of the waste, either the waste is reach the maximum level of the bin or not in a real time. So in Blink apps, it display the maximum reading, which is 12 cm and 11 cm. So we just use two ultrasonic sensor because it's similar. So if the bin is full, so the reading will reduce and we get the notification that notify us, like for example paper bin is full. Okay, from this we achieve our objective to indicate the maximum garbage level filling and to get the notification for the waste collection. Okay, next. Okay, this is for the GPS part. This is similar to the IoT part, but we are more focused on the GPS part. So the reason we are using the GPS module, we want to track the location of the bin. So the Neo 6M GPS module will be attached on the bin. So in Blink apps, it will display the map. We can track the location of the bin. Besides, the other requirement that display on the Blink is the longitude, the latitude, the speed of the location. So it is easy for the waste collection and it saves fuel and time. So from this section, we are achieve our objective, which is to track the location of bin in a real time. But as long as the MCU is connect to the Wi-Fi, from this we are connect to hotspot. We are trying to connect to the hotspot from the mobile phone and enable the location on the mobile phone. Okay, next.
Also, we have prepared a 4-minute video for you to watch, and the link I shared in the chat box. So, because you cannot open it here due to some technical error, can you please click on the link to watch it?
Okay. I will watch it for a while, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright.
Saya pun dah tengok.
Okay.
Okay, we
Next,
proceed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this part is environment and sustainability that related to our project. So we have list 4 problem and the solution that related to the problem and the product function. Okay, first overflow. Overflow and spilling of waste from a bin. This is a popular problem that we have facing today. So the solution is by detect the real-time waste level. Okay, for the second problem is related to the first problem. So when the overflow waste, it can spread the risk of disease. So the solution is by proper schedule of waste collection. So from our product function is first, we can get the notification for the waste collection and we can track the waste level in a real time. Okay, for the third problem is complicated process. We know that the normal bin is a complicated process to manage and it requires more human effort, manpower, time and cost. So the solution is by make an efficient sorting waste that can separate the waste automatically into its category and make a proper schedule that need less manpower and save fuel and time. Okay, for the last problem is air and water pollution. So the solution that we need to take is make an efficient and fast waste collection. So from our product function is first, we have make an auto sorting bin, and second, we have a GPS tracking location to track the location of the bin. Okay, next.
Alright, so we continue on environment and sustainability. Okay, so our project is a green technology project because it helps to facilitate the waste management, community, institution, and also helps to improve the tourism sector. So our project also is an environmental friendly because it helps to reduce the landfill, plastic waste, methane gas, save energy, and also can conserve the natural resources. So, and then of course, our project is a smart recycle bin. So our project is focused on 4R, like to 4R, which is reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle. And this project is also give a huge impact on SDG goals to achieve the SDG goals. Okay, such as like SDG 14 to life below water. So the aim of the SDG 14 is to reduce plastic pollution. For SDG 13, climate action. So the aim of the SDG 13 is to reduce the the methane, me- me- methane gas. Okay, and the SDG 3, good health and well-being. So this project can um, apa, reduce the less disease. Right. So this so smart recycle bin is actually a route, or we call is a key to achieve all the SDG goals. Okay. So I think that's all for our slide.
Okay, thank you. Dr. Nurizan, do you want to start?
Boleh lah.
Uh,
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. It's quite good and interesting project. Okay, so even apa a cat also interested dalam video tu. nak tengok apa tu kan, biasalah cat kan. It seems that your project is working based on the video presentation I saw just now. For sure, there are a few things that need to be improved. Okay, before this can be used in a real location. Okay. So from me, I think I have a few questions. first of all, what kind of sensor do you use to detect whether the bin is already full?
We are using ultrasonic sensor because ultrasonic sensor function to detect any obstacle, right? So if we put the ultrasonic sensor at the top of the bin, so when the rubbish or the waste reach the maximum level, so the ultrasonic will send the data to the bin, to the cloud.
To the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay. So that ultrasonic sensor can be used for all three types of the waste lah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Semua boleh.
But we
Paper
only put two.
Two.
We only put at the metal and paper bin because the other ultrasonic sensor problem, right, Yana?
Yes, your function.
Oh, I mean for this project for this project.
Yes.
So basically this
That's
ultrasonic
why.
sensor. So basically this sensor can be used for all three types of waste lah.
Yeah.
Boleh. Okay. Another question. Based on your video presentation just now, I can see that when you are trying to throw in the metal waste, kan? It seems that you need to hold for a few seconds in front of the sensor. So why do you need to do that?
Actually, no.
No.
Because actually our prototype, the servo 2, if I'm not mistaken, the servo 2, macam nak cakap, dia punya prototype tu longgar. So dia punya
Longgar,
lid.
okay.
So that's why
Uh-huh.
kalau metal tu dia boleh senang jatuh
Oh,
dekat
kalau you
bin.
baling je dia termasuk terus.
Sebab dia it's not support enough. The prototype.
Okay.
The lid, the bottom lid. Yeah.
Problem dia kat valve tu lah. Valve yang nak open tu. Kan sebab sensor. So I thought macam sensor tu tak boleh sense.
No.
Okay. So, nampak macam pelik sikit sebab bila metal kan you kena slowly kan kat situ. So quite strange lah for
Sebab
me.
metal berat.
Berat lah. Okay. Okay. Another question. Is it okay if the user try to throw in, for example, metal and paper together? Ke dia memang kena throw setiap satu tu berasingan? Ataupun boleh ke baling je dalam tu and then dia
in this project we just said separate.
Separate
Yes.
The user has to throw in different waste lah, one at a time.
Yes, one by one.
One at a time. One at a time. Okay.
If two types, I think maybe the sensor will detect the metal first. But both type of waste will throw on the metal bin.
Oh, see. Okay, so maksudnya belum boleh lagi lah di sistem kan, tak boleh baling banyak-banyak lah. Okay, probably the last one, ni bukan bahagian technical sikit lah kan, ni macam penggunaan je. So let's say if one of the bin is already full, so can the system allow the user to add more waste into it? Boleh tak dia? Let's say macam yang bin metal dah already full kan. And then saya as a user, I want to throw in another metal waste inside this bin. So is it possible? Ke ataupun dia baling balik kat muka saya? Dah penuh kan? Macam mana tu? Boleh ke masuk lagi?
I think if the bin is full, we cannot throw the waste. So because of that, we design for the notification in the bin. So the waste collection maybe can come first before the bin is overflow.
But I was asking about the user lah. Ni kan?
Yeah.
If let's
I think it's still okay, meaning that the waste still can throw to the bin.
Okay.
Because we don't put alert to like LCD or something
To the user kan. Yelah, sebab
because you
saya
say that
kalau
the bin is
saya ada
full.
waste tu, saya memang akan buang kat situ juga kan, nak buang ke mana lagi kan. Kita akan
Mhm.
throw je kat situ kan. Betul tak?
But then the bin will show just the overlapping lah.
Ha? Cool. So, itulah. Bagi saya macam solutionnya ialah macam you kena allow ada certain percentage of the space lah inside the bin kan.
Mhm. Mhm.
So sebelum dia penuh tu maksudnya collector dah sepatutnya dah standby to come.
Yeah.
Kan?
Mhm.
Jadi user as a user maksudnya they are still allowed to put in more waste lah into it. Ataupun kalau dah tak boleh sangat, you kena buat satu bin extra lah, macam itu akan masuk kat situ semua. Dan yang apa-apa lah kan, akan masuk. Macam tu lah kan. So, I mean that is in terms of the real system lah. So there are lot more things lah to ni kan, to consider. So I think that's all lah from me. So overall looks good.
Alright, thank
Thank
you.
you, Doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I would like to congratulate you guys. Impressive project.
Thank you,
Very
Doctor.
nice. Very nicely done. The slide is also very nice. But then again, on the video demonstration side, I kind of saw some bugs. Macam ada bug sikit. Bila awak throw something kan, tiba-tiba dia pergi rotate sana, dia buka. Kenapa tu?
Oh, for the plastic part, it has sensitive. Dia sensitive sikit.
Is it because of your materials yang nak buang tu keliling tu dah plastik ke? Or macam mana?
Because we are using one LDR sensor untuk detect for the paper and plastic.
Okay, so that's why it's moving and then suddenly it's opening.
Yes.
I can see from the video, but that's a bug. Can you somehow fix that bug?
Maybe we can.
We can, but in the if condition in the coding, I think lah.
Oh, maksudnya dekat coding side tu boleh betulkan lah
Mhm.
bugs tu. Why didn't you fix that before you present this?
We have troubleshoot in a long time because the reading is berubah.
Dia berubah, reading dia berubah.
Yes.
Maksudnya reading sensor tu lah berubah. I mean,
Yes.
it cannot give you a very accurate readings ke apa?
No, because it depends on the situation. Because LDR is absorb light. So if we try on inside the house, so the reading is different. So we try. So if we try outside the house with the sunlight and everything, so the reading will change. So we need to put fix the measurement.
You need to fix the measurement of the LDR.
Yeah, only LDR.
Okay. So what happen if your design kan, macam yang design tempat nak buang sampah tu gelap? Can it function properly?
Yes, because we have LED.
Oh, you have LED inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if let's say the condition is very gelap, then can your sensor fix that bug? Boleh tak elakkan bugs tu berlaku? Sebab saya concern kepada bugs tu sebenarnya. Macam tiba-tiba dia berpusing kat tempat lain tu, saya tertanya-tanya lah kenapa kan.
I think still can fix by putting more LDR sensor to make it really good.
Okay, if you think that if you put more LDR sensor, then you can fix that bug. Based on the different readings of each of the sensor lah kot. Ke macam mana? Saya pun tak
also
sure.
put LED.
Put LED also. Alright. Okay. It's very good. But tadi siapa yang tinggal dekat grid ni?
Saya.
Liana.
Siapa?
Saya,
Liana. Okay, Liana, awak duduk di grid. Fatin duduk di
Gombak Batu Cave.
Gombak, and then Parwati duduk di
Kelang.
So how did you manage to make the system function in such a way?
Okay, like actually for the beginning we decide who will do for the prototype because
Mm-hmm.
this is MCO and actually macam like toolbox and anything we left at the UTEM at the
Okay.
rent house. So
Mm-hmm.
like me and Prati, we don't have any tools to do the prototype, but Yana,
Okay.
fortunately, she bring the toolbox. So she at her house she has the tools how to make the prototype,
So
solder and anything.
she become the engineer lah for you
Uh,
guys.
she
Then
she become the production manager, but for
Production.
me,
uh-huh.
I focus on IoT and Parvati focus on sorting. So first with the mom minute of meeting, we always do minute of meeting for every week. So
So yeah.
me as a project manager,
Mm-hmm.
I will put like due date that this week what we will have to achieve and done. So
Mm-hmm. All
macam tu
right.
lah. So macam for the first week we do the sorting part. So Pawati will search for the coding and I also helps her to find the circuit diagram and then we pass to Liana. So and Liana will try to connect the circuit and try
Mm-hmm.
if it's ada error ke tak macam tu and give
Right.
feedback to us and we will fix the coding.
So who's do the coding part?
Me
Okay.
Parwati.
Parvati.
Priority.
Parwati is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Parwati and you also. You are on the IoT
IoT
side
part.
kan? Fatin. Okay, and then on the programming side.
Yeah.
So Liana dia tak langsung tak buat untuk programming lah. But then he's focusing on
Yana
connecting.
still actually she still do for the programming because
Ah,
she want to do the connection, right? So she also
uh,
troubleshoot the programming and then ask
yes.
us to troubleshoot again and find
Okay.
the solution for that.
Okay, alright. So kind of Liana macam ada kena put a little bit a
Yeah.
lot of effort lah sikit kan. And then because the hardware is dekat dia, so she need to somehow ada kena ada put extra energy lah on making this project function. Okay. But then it's very very good, very impressive. But if you can fix the bug, okay, the bug that I mentioned, um, um, I'm trying to see whether I can submit your project to somewhere else. So that's why I'm asking you because you already have everything. And then this is, I think it's a very, very good project. It's a very good project. Congratulations, guys. I'm kind of,
Thank you,
Right.
Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
interested. I will contact your supervisor after this, see whether
Alright.
she wanted to allow you guys to proceed with the competition or something. But then again, congratulations, guys. Alright, I just last note. I think that if you can fix that bug, then you are very very good to go.
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay,
We'll fix
I will
that.
try.
we'll
okay.
try our best.
Nicely done, guys. Nicely done.
Alright.
Okay.
Hopefully full mark lah.
Ah. Okay, Dr. Nuriza ada lagi tak?
Daripada saya
I
dari
think
sini
I
ada
think yang
satu
tadi
lagi.
daripada notification yang macam sampah dah penuh semua tu kan. But then that one is for if you can use the ultrasonic sensor, it detect the measurement of your sampah tu kan. Kalau dia dah sampai dekat atas tu, so you block lah the rotation tu. Jangan rotate pergi
Yeah.
buang sampah dah. You can do that on the programming side. I think that is very simple. And then you put like a LED lah warna merah. Kan? Merah is something that alerting some people kan. So if you put LED merah and then it show that okay, you cannot throw any more sampah.
Yeah. The bin is full.
And that is, I think it's very, you can come up with, you can come up with a simple solution. Don't have to come up with a very difficult solution. Just come up with a simple, then you can alert the user, then that's fine, I think.
Cuma saya ada satu je komen
Yes.
berkaitan dengan penggunaan Google Map lah. Google Map ni okay, dia tulis bin tracker kan Google Map. Google Map normally kalau penggunaan yang rendah dia free je. Tapi bila you use for commercial purpose, you have to pay. each time you open up the Google Map tu. Jadi for the long term, I think it's quite expensive to use Google. So my suggestion maybe is for you to, okay, GPS is okay in terms of the location if you want to use. Tapi in terms of the alert to the bin collector tu, you cuma bagi coding pun dah cukup dah. The code location lah. For example, where the bin is located kan. Because normally the bin collector ni dia dah tahu dah kat mana tempat tu. Contohnya macam A, 2, 3, 4 kan. So, oh itu bin yang dekat sana tu kan. Macam tu lah. Yeah, if you want to reduce lah the cost of using Google Map. Because Google Map has a cost right now. Dia memang mahal. And that's one consideration lah. And only one suggestion lah kan.
Tapi yang sistem ni guna dia ada did it cost something for you guys? Like do you need to
Pay
bayar ke pay something?
for Blink.
For Blink, of
Because,
course, if you add more features kan, if you add more
Yeah.
features then you need to pay lah. That's normal.
Only for the widget lah.
Widget sajalah. But then for the Google Map, it doesn't
No.
disturb your system lah. Tak ada. Okay.
Sebab dia kalau untuk penggunaan yang rendah lah, untuk few thousand usage dia okey lah. Kalau
Yes. Betul. But then kalau dia nak macam dia nak nampak macam lebih more grafikal, Dr. Nizan boleh nampak tu sampah tu betul-betul kat mana tu kan. So menarik sikit lah dia guna Google Map kan.
Seronok lah nampak.
Yes, betul. When we see something that is very visual kan, kita pun jadi sini kita dah tahu kan. Instead of bagi
I think for the competition is good lah to show the Google Map. Kan?
Yeah, I really want to send this project for the competition. I will contact you guys after this. Okay? I will contact you guys after this.
We hope for that.
Good luck to you.
Okay, alright. I think that's all for me.
Yeah, that's all for me too. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Alright.
Doctor.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, goodbye guys.
Okay, goodbye.
Doctor.
Okay, goodbye.